All right, we open, baby. We open. So, what's up, man? I wonder if I should have stayed short. I wonder.
Short.
No, I'm long. I'm long. Originally I did catch that short down, but I was like, man, they holding this, man. So I closed in profit, and I just took the chance on the long because I was like, dude, uh, the way that they popped it up, I was like, they taking this long. So I closed my short. And it took everything in my power, my willpower, just to do that. But I'm glad I did, man, because obviously I would have been hurt right now. I would have been crying. I would have crying.
I'm gonna wait until they decide to take profit on this.
Dude, we're pumped today, dude. So actually, let's go over the PPI came in as expected or something like that. It came close to as expected, bro. If we're gonna probably get a pump today because the market now believes that CPI tomorrow is going to probably come in at that two, or what is going to probably come in at expectation or under. If it shows that we're getting close to that 2% goal that the Fed has been saying that they're trying to reach, bro, bro, you talking about a pump? Yeah, try to short that shit if you want. Try to short that shit if you want. Good morning, Mike Stocks. Good morning. Let CPI come in as expected tomorrow. We're super pumping because now everybody already has the assumption that we're going to get a rate cut in September. Hold on. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, why the hell? Okay. They already expect that we're going to get that rate cut in September. If CPI comes in as expected or close to 2%, yeah, we pumping, yo. And Powell's already stated that he's not going to wait until that 2%, until it gets exactly to 2% to cut rates. So tomorrow is definitely going to be fun. Definitely going to be fun. And I'm going to try my best to be a part of that, to be a part of whatever pump we get tomorrow or dump. I don't care. I don't care. As long as I'm a part of it.
Exactly. You know how it go.
Man, oh crap. I wish I stayed up last night. I was like, oh, let me be responsible. Let me not trade the pre-market. It was chopping. They might not do nothing. You know, all the stuff you tell yourself, blah, blah, blah. And then I
Yeah.
wake up and see that massive pump. I was like, man, what the? And I was telling Smith all night that I wanted to short it. Man, I would have been crying if I woke up, I really shorted that damn thing. But Smith was right. He said he don't trust the Bears anymore.
The
Yeah,
one job. You couldn't even do that right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I don't know. I'm gonna take this one. I'm taking the first one. All right. I can let the rest run. Put my stop, the break. Good thing I got out of that short. I would have been crying. Oh my God, I would have been crying. Go ahead.
Well, I'm glad you hopped on it. I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah, let me just wait till they start taking profits and selling off to get in a better position.
Okay. I'll leave one to right because that's actually 415. That 415 to about 418 is resistance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take the profits, and from now on, if I see that they come back in and find support somewhere in this area, I'm just gonna scale back in with the 5 micro contracts and call it a day. But I'm gonna still let this one. I'm gonna let this one run because we could see about. Yeah, I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run. But you say you was thinking about it?
Yeah.
And we can actually get up all the way to, yeah, I think, yeah, 24, 24. We could get up to 16. I mean, we could see them dump it here. We could see it. Well, not dump it, but take profits here. And we could get like a move back down to this 21 EMA possibly. Let's look at what they're doing on the Nasdaq, on the Nasdaq. When New York opens, all we trade is Nasdaq. Damn, look at that. That's just the difference between the ES and the Nasdaq. Look at that, man. Look at that. All right, so I gotta draw new ranges for the Nasdaq. I gotta look for them, draw new ranges because I don't got the ranges this high. So we did hold up that equilibrium zone last night, and from the zone, we got that massive pop. We got that retest overnight. So at 620, they came back and they retested this area, almost hit a freaking T, which is not surprising, but we had this massive move up. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. The Nasdaq is going up. All right, so see if we can get some more ranges drawn out. All right, so let's see. So the Nasdaq is all the way up here. All right, so let's look to the left and see if we can find some swings. I do see a small little range right here. As price comes into it. Yeah, I have no clue why this thing's not doing that. And I really don't remember how to even do that. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. All right, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they I mean, if they bring it back to the 50 EMA, I am willing to scale into this. I am willing to scale if they bring it back to the 50 EMA. Because I do think that price will continue to trend today. We'll continue to trend to the upside unless we don't. I'm seeing a lot of people get stopped out on Bookmap. So they're liquidity hunting right now. So um, so he has that trend indicator on the ES, but I don't know if okay, so he does have it on the Nasdaq, and it does look like the indicator has flipped on the Nasdaq, but it's still green on the ES. Hmm. And coincidentally, that trend indicator is in the same place as the 21 EMA. So I wonder if that trend indicator is just a 21 EMA. I wonder because it looks suspiciously like it's in the same area as it or close enough. Okay. So let's see what they do here when price gets into this area. I'm willing to scale into 5 more micro contracts. If I see buyers start to buy and we get a pop, then I'm willing to add to this position down here. But it does look like the bulls want to hold this area though. So, but I don't care if they hold it. I'll just allow my runner to run. But if we do get a pullback, I will scale in. I'm so glad I got out of that short. Oh my God. I'm so glad I got out of that short. I'm thinking about that. And I was going to be a stubborn bear this morning. I was going to be stubborn. I was going to get out of that damn short. So glad I did. Trust in the charts and not your heart. Yeah, I can definitely get rid of this one right now. Okay, so let's see. It's interesting. Hmm. All right, so let's see. If I did scale in here, I'll be at my 10 points. I mean, like I said, Uh, I guess this was a good area to scale in. It's just that it was just too high up for me. I'm just gonna let my runner run. That's it. Just let the runner run, baby. What I can do though is now move my stop up, so now I can get most of my profits. Once it gets close to my target, uh, hmm, I see them that I see on Bookmap that people are trying to take profits at 54.45. Let's see why they got their profits up that damn high, or to take profits up that high. I mean, if that's where we're going, I mean, let me look and make sure and see that people ain't. I mean, yeah, we can see, yeah. But we would definitely have to get past. I mean, obviously, but we would have to get past 32. If we see 45 today, uh, price will have to continue to trend past 32. And honestly, the way that this thing is looking, it might just do that. Honestly, it might just do that. So, and just let this one contract run. We'll get as much profits as possible out of it. But I mean, we've already made majority of the profits already. So if they want to run this damn thing up to 40, I'm all for it. We definitely have to get past 32 first. Yeah, because I mean, technically, they kind of swept the liquidity above this high. So, I mean, we could see some resistance, maybe, but this is why it has to get past 32 first. We got this double bottom at 32. So, we may see a rejection at 27, 25, 27, 32 before we see this 45 level. Because, I mean, just draw this out. Here's 32. And here's where the market is trying to take their profits. So, I mean, anywhere in between this range right here will be a good place, to offload majority of your position or to close it exactly in this range. But that's exactly where the market is trying to get to. Looks like that's the market objective. And then I believe once we get into this range right here, we probably might see some consolidation or they might just break through it. I mean, who knows? Who knows? We can look at the Nasdaq chart real quick. The Nasdaq is just steady pushing up. And I don't oh no, value area. Range, but I meant to change. Uh, 24. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to recreate all of my charts because NinjaTrader 8 for some reason doesn't want me to trade Nasdaq. And over the weekend, if I didn't open up my charts early, I would have found that all my Nasdaq charts got all the data that I had collected over time got deleted. Like I said, good thing I knew what I'm doing because I lost a lot of data on my Nasdaq chart, but my ES chart was still good. So, huh. All right, so let's look at the all right, so we passed by this golden zone right here. All right, so I want what I want to bring everybody's attention to is that right now the price is trending. You can see that it's trending because it's riding up the 21 EMA. And even though price did break the 21 EMA and they sold it from it, the 50 EMA came back in and they bought price right back up, and now they're riding the 21 EMA. So unfortunately for all the bears out there, either get on this train long or you're going to have to wait for a failure pattern. And if I can find one. So a good one was actually yesterday. Where was that drop at? You're going to have to wait for the bulls to fail. So that was last night, I think. I think that was last night, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that was last night. What we saw yesterday was a good example of the bulls failing. When price trends, you can't just step in front of it. You have to wait until the bulls or the bears exhaust themselves. And this is that pattern right here. You have to wait until they exhaust themselves. And from here, this is what I was waiting for yesterday because I saw that the bulls already failed. What I was waiting for was either them to fail and we get this drop, or for them to exhaust themselves, and after they exhaust themselves, we get the drop. So obviously, that's what happened. And you bears are going to have to wait for a pattern like this, where the bulls are failing to take out highs, they're making lower highs, and it gets to the point to where all their stops is used to run the market to the downside. So I wouldn't get in front of this train. I think we'll trend for the rest of the day, or for the majority of the day. We could possibly see a pullback, but with CPI tomorrow and with PPI showing that everything's coming in as expected, we're not getting any bad news from PPI. CPI is not going to be too far off, and if CPI shows what the market wants, showing that we're getting close to that 2%, we're definitely going to pump. Or they might do that old thing where it super pumps and then it grinds down for the rest of the day. So we're just going to have to wait until tomorrow to see. But that's what I'm going to be looking for tomorrow, at least for right now, until something changes. I wonder if my charts are frozen right now, because I'm pretty sure that's not the correct price. Nasdaq, yeah. And my Nasdaq chart is frozen. I don't know why. Okay.
Yeah, price on NQ is flirting with 900 right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. It's my Nasdaq chart for some reason freezes up, and I don't know why. I don't know why it does that.
They don't want you to trade Nasdaq.
That's the only thing. It's like, who the fuck is this guy? Who is this guy? Trading Nasdaq professionally instead of gambling. Who is this guy? Yeah, my Nasdaq. I don't know what the hell is going on with my Nasdaq chart right now. My ES chart stay working though. It stays working. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I should have just I guess I should have just waited. Because now it seems like my whole Ninja Trader just froze. It's probably not responding anymore. Just for maximum accuracy, please run resolution and tick on tick based charts. Nice. Nice. Hmm. Okay, so let me see something real quick. Yeah, because my charts are completely frozen right now. All right. Okay. Hmm. Dang. Hmm. So now I'm gonna have to probably start using Top Step X as a damn backup. Man, I probably would have scaled into that. Nice. Unforeseen technical difficulties during the stream. That's always freaking nice. What the hell, dude? Okay. Yeah, this chart is completely frozen. It's hijacked my entire screen. So unfortunately, we'll just do this on Top Step X for right now. I have no clue why it. Well, I guess because I did all that stuff. I know better next time. I know better next time. Now let me see if I can get these ranges back on the chart. Because it's just this chart right here. My other charts are working, but hmm. Hmm. You know what? Mhm. Huh. Still on business, not related. Hmm. All right, so I'm gonna take this, but I'm gonna keep my
Order
stop.
filled.
Actually, this is where I was actually gonna put my stop at right here. I take this and keep my stop back right here. Now, I could get stopped out of this, but the reason why I took it is because we're trending. Price is at the 21 EMA, and we're not dropping, and we're keep making higher highs as we go up. So technically, we did fail. Technically, we did. So like I said, I still could get stopped out of this, but I'm gonna take it. Kind of want to be like right there underneath that. Or 17, yeah, 10-point stop is fine. That's fine. What I'm betting on is that they're gonna want to protect this low. That's what I'm betting on. Yeah, yeah. Looks like people want to buy exactly where my stop is. Isn't that interesting? Mm. As long as it don't go negative, as long as it doesn't do that. Hmm. So let's see. Let's see if they hold this. See if they hold that. If not, I have my stop right there.
Order filled.
All right, so I got stopped out of that one. Hmm. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised. Okay, top step. I don't need to be asked every time I do that. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think I was just too early on it, honestly. I was just too early on it. Yeah, because it touched 407. Dude, if you can't make this shit up, it's okay. So yeah, the Don was definitely right. People wanted to buy exactly where my stop was, interestingly enough. You said go back to the risk settings. Oh, show confirmation. Okay. All right. Hey, thanks, Tommy. All right.
Order filled.
Yep. All right. So, like I said, they got to get it past 32 before we see 45. So I'll put this order at like 29, 27, because they got to get it past that. So I was just too early. I kind of figured I would be too early on it, but I mean, like I said, I took the chance. I took it, knowing the risk. But this is the top. We're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Mm, dang, and they dropped it right at it too. They dropped it right at it. Yeah, Tommy, I would agree. I would definitely agree with you. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. But mm, the only reason why I'm kind of inversing it a little bit is because we just had news. I know I'm wrong if price trades underneath this low. I know I'm wrong. If they trade underneath this low, then I'm wrong. What I'm betting on is that they actually get to their objective here at around 430. And that's when I'll believe the shorts. Because honestly, I mean, I might get stopped out of this, but this is kind of looking like a bear flag. But again, I know that if price trades underneath this low, I'm wrong. Wouldn't that be? All right, so this is going to be definitely this is going to be make or break for the Bears, is what they do here. Now, if they blast it, then obviously it confirms that we're in a downtrend. But if we see a pop and we see bulls find support here at the top of this trend channel, and we see some bullishness, then we know where the market's trying to go. We know where it's trying to go, at least where it's trying to go. It can always go by further. It can always push past further than that. But due to the technicals, the market has to get past that 30 level first. So, and that's when I'll believe the Bears at that point in time. Yeah, Marquise. Yeah, the price action. I mean, once we got that initial pop, and it's getting close to that reversal time frame as well, around 10 o'clock. So I'm wondering if the market is trying to wait. All right, here it is right here. If they don't get a rejection and we don't see that, then we're breaking out of this trend. So the bulls are definitely, what are the bulls? The Bears are definitely going to have to come in right here. They're already coming in. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on or why I decided to do all that. I mean, I haven't done anything different. I mean, that's nothing that I don't usually wouldn't do. So I don't know why my whole chart froze up like that. Yeah, this whole chart is gone. I'm gonna have to actually restart this application once the stream is done because this whole chart is frozen. And all I did was just added the volume profile. That's it. I guess, like I said, the Nasdaq chart. I guess because of how volatile it is, I guess it's just a lot of data. And that chart specifically has I think it's 100. So I have at least 6 months worth of data on that chart, and that might have just been too much, and that's probably why it froze, because that's the only chart that's frozen right now. My other charts are still good, but that one's frozen. So I guess all that data was just too much for it right now. So I'm just gonna have to restart the application afterwards. Mhm. Mhm. Wouldn't that be poetic justice? Wouldn't that be? Okay.
Order filled.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't even let it get past that far. Hmm. Okay. I kind of figured it was going to do that. Typical. Hmm. Probably might get a bounce here at VWAP, because that's probably where the market is trying to get to, is VWAP possibly. That's so interesting. Typical. Looks like I'm just too early on these moves. I mean, if we can break this trend line and close over that 50 EMA and the 21, we can possibly see a retest of this high. The bears are definitely going to have to try with all their might to hold that off, to continue the trend down. But I mean, they're so close to the VWAP, and I mean, they're so close right here. All right, so we got the breakout. We got it to break out. All right, so what? All right, so this candle just needs to close. All right, that's a good close. That's a good close right there. That's a good close. All right, so we know that the bears are trying to sell it back into the range. I'm going to bet that they fail here. Let's see how this candle closes first. Yeah, I think the bears fail here. I mean, I guess they could try to trap high above 14, but I mean, I could try to trap at 15. Yeah, if we can get a strong green candle. Because technically they broke out of the trend line. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Order filled.
I like that. And that's a good green candle to the bottom. Now, I don't know if they're going to try to trap. I don't know if they're going to try to trap high right there. They might try to trap high right there. But I mean, the way that they bought it off of this trend line or this trend channel, I mean, we could see them come back up here. We'll see. Or this was a complete fake out. But I mean, I doubt it though. Actually, let me look at the Nasdaq real quick. And look at the Nasdaq. Hmm. Yeah, if we get above 14, the stops that's resting above 14 are definitely going to get used. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, it does look that way, but yeah, I think so. I think we might see. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Because if we bounce there, and I guess 27, I think 27 probably be like 20, like 20, 26. Mm. All right, so it looks like they did come in around like 14. Yeah, it looks like they did come in at 14 and try to sell at 14. Mm. Yeah, that's definitely a bullish candle. It's definitely bullish. So I'm more confident. I mean, as the price action continues, I am aware that there's going to be a lot of bears selling or trying to sell, but the bulls are still buying this thing back up. And as I speak, here they go selling it down. Mm.
Order filled.
Okay. All right, so I hit daily loss limit in that account. Hmm. And I don't even think I got a practice account on this. Hmm. Yeah, I'm tripping on that. I'm tripping on that. Hmm. Okay. So they came in at 14. They sold it 10 points to the downside. So I kind of figured I should have just waited for VWAP in the 200. I should have just waited for that, apparently. Hmm. Hopefully that's not the case. Okay, so if we don't get a bounce here at the 20 or at the 21, if we don't get a bounce here at VWAP, which, like I said, would be highly unlikely. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I should just wait for VWAP, honestly. Hmm. Hope. Yeah, you don't want to be wrong too on top of that. Over leverage and wrong. Hmm. Maybe my chart's back up. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Okay. And this chart's still working, so I'll just use this chart. All right, so I'm still in that original position. I did add to it. I did add to this position. And I'm going to keep my stop underneath that. Hmm. And that's the crazy thing. I didn't. That's what's crazy. Hmm. Kind of figured that this, but I'm trying to sell it here. Hmm. Yeah, so my only concern about this position, what I'm trying to keep my eye on, what I don't want to see. So what I do like about this position still is that we did bounce off of VWAP, and now price has a close over the 21 and 50. So this is what I do like about the position. What I don't like is that right now the bears are trying to come back in right here and try to sell price down. Originally, when I saw this trap, I didn't want to believe it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was going against my position, but it's crazy how you'll say it out loud and you know deep down that that was a trap, but it's going against your position, so you hope you're wrong. Huh. But with this close above the 50 and the 21, I do think that we will eventually get a stop run above these highs, and I can get some of these targets hit. Like I said, I think that the market at least tries to get back up into this 2730 range because of that resistance here at 32. So we could see 30, 33, 32-ish. The market has their targets all the way up here at 45. I mean, we could see it. I'm not saying that we can't, but that's why I just have a target up here just in case it does decide that, yeah, we're just going to run past 33 and we're just going to touch 45 today. I mean, or they could be trying to save it for tomorrow. Who knows? Because we already know that we're going to get a massive move to the up or downside when it comes to CPI. All right, and we can break above these highs. We can see a stop run. You can see a stop run if we get a break above the highs. We are getting close to that 10 o'clock hour too. So that 10 o'clock, 10:30-ish reversal time frame where the market likes to reverse. But we already had this. So we had this at 8, almost 9 o'clock. Dump. Yeah, I think we can at least get that first target hit for sure. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's see. Let's see if the Bulls can push it past. We can see that stop run higher. All these stops. Oh crap. No way. Ah. Okay, I give up, man. Anyway, all these technical difficulties, stupid technical difficulties. I don't know. All right, so and we can definitely see a stop run of these highs. Probably definitely going to the gym after this. All right, there we go. There we go. Stop run city, baby. Stop run city. There we go. Stop run city. Stop run city, baby. But I need to be mindful. I need to be mindful about. I need to be mindful. I need to be mindful that I didn't get the best entry, and every point on the ES matters. This is not the Nasdaq, obviously. So every point on there. So from top to bottom, that's a 15-point run. All right. So what I'll do is I'll take off. I'll take off one right there. I'll take one off. We can possibly get our first target hit. Yeah, I think it's in a good spot to get hit. I mean, I could probably put it down here at this body, but I'm gonna leave it where it's at for now. Because like I said, I think the market is trying to get up into this 30 area. Mhm. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. Good job. All right, we got that target hit. Cool. All right. Okay. All right, so there goes that stop run above these highs right here. Take that off. I'm not playing that game. All right. Okay, so I'm cool with these. I'm cool letting these run. As long as I got majority of the profits off, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get that we can get this target fill right here. All right, so we're getting a retest of this high, retest of it. If we can break it, we can definitely get this top. We can definitely get this target hit. Yeah. All right. So this is definitely a lesson learned. This is let me just put this in my yeah, I gotta put this in my journal today. So I only use my journal when I lose. I'm gonna be completely honest. When I have losing trades, that's when I use my journal. Honestly, I don't, and I understand why I lose too. Because I mean, it's just sometimes it's just kind of foolishness at some time or at some point. Instead of just trying to be cute, instead of just all right. So I did. So Tommy was definitely right in that situation where in that moment it was definitely a short. I was definitely trying to be cute. So what I thought was that they was going to trap the bears underneath that low and go to 30, but I should have just waited for VWAP. I mean, it don't change. All right, so something that I did right before the stream, like at the start of the stream, I was telling Smith that originally I was short. Originally I was short. I was able to capture this move. Or where was that? Where was that first initial move? At the start of this session. 8:30. All right, so I was definitely in this short earlier before the stream started, but I'm so glad that I recognized that no, this is not a like it's setting up the short, and I was profitable. However, the way that the structure was, I was like, this is not going to short. I looked at the news because I almost made that mistake again. I didn't look at the news. I didn't see what the data, how the data was released and what it stated, because today's data is going to correlate with tomorrow's data. And if today's data was going to be good, as I stated before earlier in the stream, then tomorrow's data is definitely going to be, the market is going to react to it. You can already see that they're reacting to it right now, because if PPI is good, then CPI is going to be good, because CPI is supposed to come out first and then PPI. And they usually correlate with each other. So usually, that's why we don't really see a reaction to PPI, because we already got the reaction to CPI, because they basically have the same data. But once I looked at the news and saw that, it came in at expected, I was like, okay, let me close my shorts. I took my 5 points and I flipped long. And I'm so glad I flipped long, because I was able to capture this entire move instead of getting stopped out and losing the profits. So that's something that I did right today. The only mistake that I made was disregarding this downtrend today. And again, Tommy was definitely right in that situation. So I disregarded that downtrend, thinking that they was going to trap bears. I think I was here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I was possibly here. Yeah, I thought they was going to trap the bears right here, and we was going to at least do something like that to get to that 30. And then I made the assumption that they was going to go to try for VWAP and then possibly do something like that, but the market didn't do that. So that was my original thesis. But that's definitely a lesson learned. That's definitely a lesson learned. So upset that I freaking. All right, so originally I was short, but I recognized that the market was not in a downtrend, but setting up for the bullish trend. What should I improve on? So, I mean, like as I've stated, I am getting better with this, but there's still a lot of work that I have to do. When I'm on a winning streak, I start to make irrational decisions. On a winning streak, I start to make bad trading decisions. So yeah, this is something I'm still working on. I don't think I took anything. I don't think I took a bad trade. For the most part, I had bad entries. I had bad entries. I should have recognized that, like I stated before, that they was trying to go for VWAP. Normally, something like this, normally this would work. But at the same time, like I said, I don't usually take trades like this. I want tops and bottoms. I want tops and bottoms. But obviously, if I wasn't going to get the bottom, what I was looking for was that break above this trend line, them to find support here, which they did. And we was in profit about 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 5 points in profits before they crashed down. Something else that I disregarded is when I saw that they was trying to trap high, and I disregarded that. That's something else that, yeah, let me put that in my journal too. I totally disregarded that because obviously it went against my trade, obviously. And I don't know why this thing is just completely fighting me today. I don't know why. So I'm gonna definitely have to yeah, so mistake I made, I disregarded the trap high and I called it out and I just totally disregarded it. Okay, what was it? 414? Okay. All right, so we did lose it. Well, I didn't lose the account. I just hit daily loss limit in that 50K top step account that I don't really well, it doesn't matter if I trade it or not. It's just the fact that I still hit daily loss limit on it. So I got to stop trying to justify bad trading behavior. I still lost the $1,000 regardless if it's an account that I trade or not. Still lost it. I made bad trading decisions, and I lost the money because of that. So 408. I guess I could move my stop up, but I'm just gonna wait until my target gets hit. And then I'll move my stop up because I mean they may reject it here at 30 for sure. I mean it's highly likely that they'll reject it at 30. It's highly likely, but the market does have their profits at 45, so I'm just gonna leave this runner up here just in case and just leave it on throughout the day. All right. Oh yeah, I don't have my Nasdaq chart. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking if I should just kind of take this last one. Thinking if should I take it? Hmm. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It does look like we're going to get a breakout above these highs. It does look like we're going to break out. Does look like it's gearing up for that. So we'll see. All right, you can see the bears are coming in, defending their position. You can see it. They're trying to defend it. But that looks like it's about to run. Yeah, that looks like it's about to get ran. Yep, there he goes. Stops above them highs, baby. Stops above them highs, getting ran. All right, let's see who's going to hit my first target. All right, my runner target. All right. And here we go. Of course, 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 of course. Make me happy and touch that target. Of course, of course, of course, dude. Of course, of course, dude. Oh man, you gotta love the market, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love the market. Look how it literally stopped, literally a point before my target. Oh man, look how it literally stopped the point. Hmm. Don't ever change. Don't change. I know, right? I know, like, dude, it's crazy. Literally a point. Oh my, man. Mm. I have no clue why that is just such a consistency in the market. Like, I mean, it'll do all this running until it gets to your target, and that's when it stops. I mean, I feel like, I mean, I don't think I felt like I kind of not undershot, but front ran the real target at 30. I mean, I got it at 26. So I feel like I front ran it. So, I mean, I guess you got to front run the front run, I guess. But I guess if you front run the front run, it goes to the target. That's just how the market is. All right. Uh, mm. All right, we'll see how this candle closes. All right. I mean, I guess I still have a chance for it to touch it. Yeah, that's right. Keep buying Tesla and selling off CL. I'm surprised I still got CL still on my block. Mm, nice. Don't ever change, US. Don't change. Don't change. Don't change at all. All right, so I guess she's gonna make me wait for it. She's gonna make me wait for it. Hopefully that's not the area of resistance. Hopefully. But I guess she's just gonna make me wait for it. That was dirty. That was dirty. Oh my God. That was dirty. That was dirty. Oh wow. That was definitely dirty. That was dirty. Hmm. So what you're saying is that I should shoot for higher then, huh? You think I should just go for that 30 target? That's what you're telling me. Because that's what I'm hearing. Hmm. But what I do have to do is just be mindful of the time. We are getting in that 1030 area where the market likes to reverse. So we are getting into that time frame. We are getting into the area where I believe that the market will try to reverse or slow down. Remember, we got that resistance at 32, and I think the market is trying to get at least there to tap in those orders, and we could see a move to the downside. We could. Hmm. just saw something. I'll put this here at 40, 39. Just here at 40. What I really want to do is add to this, but it's kind of high. But I mean, the Bears just got trapped right here, and that's why I kind of want to add to it. But I mean, well, it's working, so it's not a but because the Bears just got trapped. However, would I have room for 10 points? I mean, this would have been a 10-point target. So if I added here at the bottom, this would have been my first 10-point target right here. Hmm. All right, so 70, probably like 42, probably yeah. I think 40 is good. I think 40. Because I mean, do they really run it? I mean, would they really run this? Mm, okay. So this is what I'll do. If I start to see them struggle right here, I'll take this last target or this target right here. I'll take it and I'll just leave this one to run. So the Nasdaq is still trucking up. So, huh, that's interesting. If I had so the Nasdaq might be trying to fill its gap. Oh no, never mind, never mind. Or was it 8? Where was that gap at? Where was that gap? I think it was 903, but I don't know if it was 19903 or 2903. I think it was probably 2903. Was it? Because I mean, if that's the case, we would have filled it. So it had to have been up here. Or did we just fill that gap? Did we just fill that gap? Was it 18,903? Hmm. Hmm. Was it 8,903? So if it was 8,903, then we filled that gap on the Nasdaq. But it might have been 19, or it might have been 20,903. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it was probably 20 because I don't see it. Feel like, man, I don't feel like like this thing is ingesting a lot of data, so I don't understand why it's meant acting like this. Uh, okay. All right. So it's giving me another chance to get that target filled at my original target. Let's see. Let's see what it does. If I can get, if it pushes past and I start to see bearishness, then I'll take the target. If it continues to push and hit my original thesis at 30, then I'll be happy. Either way. That is so weird. You just have to be patient for it, I guess. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So Mike stocks, you said on a longer time frame, 5,400 is resistance. Are you talking about? Yeah, I think this runs those highs. I think we run these highs. Okay, so uh, that's crazy. My target hasn't been hit technically yet. Technically, it didn't. Okay. All right, man. All right. All right, Bears. You ain't stop being rainbow for a second, man. Hmm. Mm. I think the ES is literally playing with me. I think she's playing with me. Okay. Uh, I think she's playing with me right now. I mean, even though she still hadn't even hit the target yet, I think she's playing with me. She says, "Go on, take it, take it, take it, so I can hit the target while you're not in it." I think she's playing with me though. She's definitely playing with me. Uh, I mean, Nasdaq is okay. There she go. There she. Oh shit, she still hadn't. Damn. ES, why are you playing with me right now? Yo, she still hadn't hit the target yet. Why are you playing? I have my target at like 27, 25, or 75. Ooh, ooh. Maybe I should take that. Maybe I should take that. Maybe I should take it. Maybe I should take it. Maybe I should take it because that's 28. That's close to 30. That's close enough. Uh, huh. Ah, man. All right, he is. Okay. I'll take that, baby. If you, no, 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 no. My damn target. You made me wait. I want the whole thing now. Made me wait. I want the whole thing. I want the whole thing. Give my damn target. Give me my damn target. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I was just playing. I was just playing. Be nice. Be nice. I was just playing. I was just playing. Oh my God. Be nice. Be nice. 27. So she's at my. I mean, the Nasdaq is still trucking, so I have hope. Yo, the Nasdaq is still trucking, man. I mean, it's not a surprise, but it's still trucking. Mm, Okay. All right. So this is what I'll do in the next. If my target doesn't get hit in the next 4 minutes, I'll take it wherever it's at, and we'll call it a day. I'm gonna still let this one run, but I'll give it 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes to take this target. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yes. Break my heart. Break my heart. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you break my heart. There you go, boo. That's how you do it. That's exactly how you do it right there. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Just like that. Okay. So the interesting thing is that no, actually my stop would have moved up. I think actually no, it wouldn't have triggered. My stop wouldn't have triggered. Actually, let's look at that actually. Let's look at that. Um so when the profits so 39 ticks, how many points is that? 39 times 4. 39 divided by 4. So yeah, this wouldn't have triggered. This wouldn't have triggered at all. So my stop moves up. So when it gets 1 tick away from 10 points, my stop moves up 9 points. So either I lose 3 ticks or I get my first 10-point target. That's how I have that first stop set up. And if I got in right here, yeah, I would have been crying because my first target would have been exactly right here. Exactly right here. But I think it's going to get hit because, like I said, I think the market is really trying to get to that double bottom at 32. But I'm just trying to front run it. But obviously, the front run, I guess it ain't front ran enough. Are you going to be nice to me, ES? Are you going to be nice? Okay, so one more minute, and I'll just take it, and I'll end the stream. I'll just take it. I gave this position, or at least this target, ample time. My target, I mean, if I kept my target to where it was, I would be out of this thing already. All right, let's see what it does. Okay. Oh, you bitch. Drops below this. Okay. All right. All right. That's it for me, guys. I'm gonna let this target run. We got majority of our profits taken out of this. I think I'm up. I don't know. So I only traded one account. So I broke even today. I kind of broke even today because I did hit daily loss limit in that other account, but so today is a scratch day. Yeah. So, but all right, guys, appreciate you guys joining, and we'll come back tomorrow. Peace out.